warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, my name is Alfa Trisna Krishna. You can call me Krishna. On this day, I want to tell you about science lesson resume. In our science lesson, Mr. Pandu taught us and explained several important topics that are closely related. Several important topics that are closely related to our daily life. The topic we learned is human movement system, human digestive system, pressure of solids, liquid and gases, chemical bonds, and renewable and non-renewable resources. Its topic gives us a different understanding of how our bodies are work, substance behave, how atoms connect with each other, and how we can use natural resources responsibly. The first topic is human digestive system. The human movement system is the system that allows humans to move and perform different activities. This system mainly consists of bones, joints, and muscle which work together to produce movement. Bones have several important functions. They give our body its shape, it support our support our body and protect important organs. For example, the skull protects the brain, while the ribcage help protect the heart and lungs. Without bones, our body wouldn't have a strong structure. The second part is the joints. Joints are places where two or more bones meet. They allow our bones to move in different ways. For example, the elbow joint allows us to bend and straighten our arms, while the shoulder joints allows our arms to move in many different directions. The third part is the muscle. The muscles help move our body to help move our bones by connecting and relaxing. Our one example is the bicep and relaxing. One example is the bicep and triceps in our arms. These two muscles work in opposite ways. When we bend our arms, the bicep contracts with the tricep relax. The second topic is the human digestive system. The digestive system is responsible for breaking down the food we eat and absorbing nutrition that our body needs. This nutrition provides energy, support growth, and help our body stay healthy. After passing through the small intestine, the remaining material enters the large intestine. The third topic is pressure of solids, liquid, and gases. Pressure is the amount of force acting on a certain area. The formula for pressure is P equal F divided by A, where P represented pressure, F represent force, and A represent area. For example, imagine a person standing on high heels. The bottom of a high heel is a relatively small surface area because the person's weight is concentrated over a small area. The pressure on the ground becomes greater. For liquids, pressure increase as depth increasing. This means that the deeper we go underwater, the greater the pressure becomes. This is one reason why divers experience greater water pressure when they dive deeper. For gases, pressure is caused by gas particles moving around and colliding with the walls for their container. The fourth topic is chemical bonds. Chemical bonds are forces that hold atoms together and allow them to form molecules and compounds. There are three main types of chemical. The first is ionic bond. An ionic bond happens when electrons are transferred from one atom to another atom. And then example is sodium chloride or NaCi. Sodium transfer an electron to chlorine, creating ions with opposite charge. These opposite charges attract each other and from an ionic bond. The second type is a covalent bond. A covalent bond happens when atoms share electrons. The third is metallic bond. Metallic bond occur between atoms in metals. These bonds help explain some important properties of metals such as their ability to conduct electricity and heat. This is why metals are commonly used in electric. The final topic is renewable and non-renewable resources. Renewable resources are natural resources that can replace naturally over time, example including sunlight, wind, water, and other. For example, on the other hand, non-renewable resources are resources that exist in limited amounts and take a very long time to form. Example like coal, oil, natural gas, and uranium. That is why we need to use natural resources wisely. We can save energy by turning off light and electronic device when we do not need them. We can also reduce waste, use water responsibly, and support the use of renewable energy. In conclusion, these lessons are not only about memorizing scientific concepts, but also help, they also help us understand the world around us. Science explains how our bodies move, how our food is processed, how pressure affects how materials are formed, and how we can protect the resources that we depend. That is summary of the science topic that Mr. Pandu taught us. Thank you for listening. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.